Here's something most people never stop to consider about their emotions. While some move through life feeling things lightly and moving on quickly, others experience every moment with a depth that can be both beautiful and heavy. If you've ever been told you're too sensitive or that you feel everything too much, this might be speaking directly to you. Today we're exploring 10 signs that you have a deep emotional mind, not as a weakness, but as a rare and powerful way of experiencing the world that most people will never fully understand. You feel emotions with unusual intensity and richness. Where others might feel mild sadness, you feel a profound ache that seems to touch every part of your being. Happiness doesn't just feel good, it can fill you with waves of gratitude that bring tears to your eyes. This isn't exaggeration or drama. It's simply how your nervous system is wired. Your brain processes emotional signals more deeply, activating larger areas of the limbic system and creating experiences that are more vivid and lasting than average. You notice emotional undercurrents in every situation. While others focus on surface-level conversation, you're quietly picking up on unspoken tension, hidden sadness, or genuine warmth in the room. This emotional intuition often makes you the first person to sense when someone is struggling or when a group dynamic is shifting. People may even call you perceptive or too much in your head, but it's really your deep emotional mind reading the invisible layers of human connection. Small things affect you profoundly. A meaningful song, a kind gesture from a stranger, or even the changing colors of the sky can move you in ways that feel almost overwhelming. This sensitivity isn't fragility. It's a sign that your emotional processing runs deep, allowing you to experience beauty, art, and human moments with a richness that many people miss entirely. What others see as ordinary, your mind turns into something meaningful and memorable. You carry emotional experiences for a long time. While some people can argue with a friend and forget about it the next day, you might replay the conversation for weeks, feeling the emotions rise again each time. This isn't holding grudges, it's your mind processing feelings thoroughly so it can learn, grow, and understand. Deep emotional minds need time to fully digest experiences before they can let them go naturally. Empathy comes naturally but can also be exhausting. You don't just understand how others feel, you often feel it with them. Their pain echoes in your own chest. Their joy lifts you up. This ability to emotionally connect so deeply makes you a wonderful friend and partner, but it also means you sometimes absorb emotions from the people around you, leaving you drained after social interactions. You have a rich and complex inner world. Your mind is constantly exploring feelings, memories, dreams, and possibilities. While others live mostly in the external world, you spend significant time reflecting, questioning, and feeling your way through life. This inner depth often leads to greater self-awareness and creativity, but it can also make everyday small talk feel unsatisfying and shallow. You're drawn to meaningful conversations and genuine connection. Surface-level topics quickly bore you because your emotional mind craves depth. You want to talk about fears, dreams, values, and real-life experiences. This desire for authentic connection means you may have a smaller circle of friends, but the ones you do have are usually deep and long-lasting. Art, music, stories, and beauty affect you on a soul level. A well-written book or a powerful film can stay with you for months. You don't just enjoy these things, you feel them deeply and often find parts of yourself reflected in them. This emotional sensitivity is why many people with deep emotional minds are naturally drawn to creative fields or become passionate about certain causes and ideas. You experience both beautiful highs and difficult lows. The same depth that lets you love intensely also means heartbreak hits harder. Joy feels more expansive, but sadness can feel heavier. Learning to navigate these emotional waves without being overwhelmed by them is one of the lifelong skills of having a deep emotional mind. You feel a constant need for emotional authenticity. Pretending to be okay when you're not feels almost impossible for you. You crave honesty in your relationships and in yourself. This drive for emotional truth can create challenges in a world that often prefers comfort and politeness over real feeling, but it also makes your relationships more meaningful when you find the right people. The truth is, having a deep emotional mind is neither purely a gift nor purely a burden. It's simply a different way of being human. It allows you to experience life with extraordinary richness, compassion, and understanding. Yes, it can be overwhelming at times. Yes, The world may not always understand you, but this depth is also what makes you capable of profound love, creativity, healing, and connection. If these signs feel familiar, honor the way your heart and mind work. Protect your energy, seek out people who understand depth, and give yourself permission to feel everything fully. Your emotional mind isn't too much. It's exactly what's needed in a world that often feels emotionally shallow. By understanding and embracing it, you can turn this depth into one of your greatest strengths instead of something you have to hide or apologize for.